Hey, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2022 Ford F-350. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And finally, we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions, it's a sexy truck. I don't know how better to say that. This one has my favorite shade of white paint on it. It's kind of got that glossy, pearly look to it. So really like that. But let's start going around, see if there are any kind of dents, any kind of scratches or anything we can find. I'll be sure to stop and zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. So normally on a truck like this, an F-350, you know, something that's meant to be worked, you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping or something up front, but I'm really not seeing any of that. Actually looks really solid. So let's start going around, see what we can find. The tires on here still have loads of life left in them, so that's great. Check right there. Nope, it's just dirt that's coming right off. I thought we found a scratch, but we didn't, so that's a good thing. That's coming off too. Nice. I love that dampened tailgate. They're so nice. No, that's a fly. All right. Well, to be completely honest, I didn't see a single thing on here. Give it a 10 out of 10 on the exterior, so that is great news. But let's hop inside and see what we can find on the inside. All right, it's a little tight here, so bear with me. I'm not going to scratch it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the vehicle, and when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash, so if there's any warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Let's cycle through a couple things just to make sure we know everything going on. Transmission temps, good. Seatbelts, whatever. Engine filter, blah, blah, blah. Tire life. Yep. So everything up here looks super solid, so that's really great. Okay. So as far as interior features go, I'll go over a couple things just for the sake of time. I won't do everything, but you're gonna have your plugins down here as well as your wireless phone charger. You just set your phone in there and it will charge it. So that's actually really freaking fun. Here's going to be some of your trailering features, 4-wheel drive, and then you're going to have your vented seats and your heated seats. Your AC is already on and working very well, so that's really nice. Let's turn on the audio. Yeah. So it usually doesn't transfer too well on the speakers from my phone that's recording this, but this sound system in here is nice. You could blow out the neighborhood if you felt like it, or just listen to music. Either way, you got great speakers in here. You also have your navigation system. You hook up your phone. I believe you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in here as well. So you got all kinds of stuff there. You can download your own apps if there's anything else you'd like. So you got plenty of options there. A couple other things you're gonna be able to control your mirrors, which are pushed in here. It's a little bit tight, but control your mirrors. Let's make sure the windows roll down, windows roll up. windows roll down, and windows roll up. Perfect, perfect. So, like I said, we can go over features all day. We have plugins for days. You got tons of space in here. We got a sweet freaking vault, which is really cool. So, as far as the interior goes, just in terms of quality, I mean, it mirrors the outside. It looks phenomenal. There's not a single scratch, a single anything that I can see on here. Let's focus, there you go. It looks clean. And it's a 2022, so I'm not surprised. But it's gonna be that kind of reddish beige color on the interior that's just classy. So, for the sake of time, we'll call that there in terms of the interior features. Let's pop the hood, and then that should be good for the video. Alright, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know a nut from a bolt, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like all this acid buildup around the battery, got all crusty bits in there, if there's rust on the metal pieces, it's a good sign you should probably ask some more questions. That being said, this looks fire. This looks really, really great. So, yep. So solid stuff there. Everything looks well maintained. Again, not a big surprise. It is a 2022, so I'd be shocked to see otherwise. In what we looked at earlier, the accident report, the accident was on this side of the vehicle, the driver's side. And to be totally honest, you would never even know. I'm not really seeing anything up here. Nothing's really welded or put together. It just looks like it was really minor to begin with. But in either case, it is in very good repair. Passed every inspection it possibly can, and like I said, it looks clean. You got like every feature an F-350 can have on this thing. So if you have any other questions, or there's anything more specific that you do want to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything else on here. But for now, this is your new F-350.